Boom! Greetings for YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. If you like, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Today we're going to be doing a video. It's about a preview of Friday night college game where everybody, listen, okay, it's a preview of UNLV and Boise State. But let's get the monster out of the room, man. If I hear one more thing about Ashton, Jeanty, I'm gonna vomit, bro. First of all, I gave you this kid in the summertime. I'm not knocking him. Just trying to get my hat straight. Everyone acts like this kid he's gonna fix every 32. 32 people, 32 NFL teams problems. There's 32 teams. He's not. What I see, do I see crazy stats? Yeah. But as of right now, I see a 5'8", 215-pound running back. I really hope he goes to the Senior Bowl, but I'll bet money he don't. Because I want to see some linebackers run his ass over in pass protection. So, my question on him is, number one, can he pass block? Number two, last year at this rate so far, he had like 30 receptions already last year coming out of the backfield. I think this year he only has 7. I'd like to know why his catches are down. But what I'm getting at is in a loaded people, and I've been saying that for months. I've been saying that since May the 1st. Running back is going to be one of the most loaded positions of this draft. Is it just people just don't watch college football and they see a kid's name and then everyone on YouTube? Facebook is even worse, bro. I thought you go on there to get trimmed. Everyone's talking about this kid nonstop. I'm like, bro, stop it. He's not the cure. I can name 15 monsters for you. So let me ask you a question, people. This is why I'm against. Look what happened at Dallas in 2016. Dallas was picking 4. The smart pick would have been Jalen Ramsey, defensive back. But no, let's be honest, people. The Dallas Cowboys were out, and they drafted Ezekiel Elliott, who's basically, he's playing for hot dogs and peanuts. It's a joke. He's running like he has a turd in his pants. It's a joke. Jalen Ramsey right now is the highest paid corner in the NFL. A decade later, he's the highest paid corner playing at a higher level. But let me ask you a question. And this is why Dallas sucks and always will suck. Who do you think sold more jerseys throughout their life? Jalen Ramsey or Ezekiel Elliott? That's why Dallas always will suck, people. The proper pick should have been Jalen Ramsey. So what I'm getting at is why I don't like running backs in the top 5, 10, 15 is stretching it. After that, I'm okay. Would you rather, in a loaded year, would you rather take, let's say like in a loaded stacked class, would you rather have the 5th ranked running back, but yet the number 1 offensive tackle, or yet the number 1 linebacker, or the number 1 defensive tackle, or the number 1 edge, and then you can where you turn it around, versus having the 7th-ranked edge, but yet having the number one running back in a loaded class. There's no need to take a running back in the top 10. Top 15 is iffy, man. It's in the days of the bell cow running back are over with. And I know Saquon's having a better year. Let's see how long that lasts. Derrick Henry's having a rejuvenated year. I get it. But what I'm trying to say is the organizations are not gonna, after the Ezekiel Elliott failure, the organizations are not going to pay these kids their second contract because they know they're not going to see the return effort on it. Not the return effort, the return reward to be playing with a broken down player. So that's why every draft you draft a running back. That's why Dallas has the worst running back room in the NFL. So next is a kid I've already given you, Ricky White, wide receiver, UNLV. Like I said, this game, Boise State, UNLV, Friday night, there's going to be a lot of points scored, a lot of points. And as of today, we got October 23rd. We're at 340 players broken down for the year. And like I said, these two guys, I already gave you them, so I'm not even counting those. Ricky White, UNLV, 190. He's a kid you could see going round 2. He's flying up the boards, and I gave you him already. Another kid, Tony Grimes. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm going to call UNLV the last chance U of the West Coast because this kid has good size, 6'2", 190. He started off at North Carolina. Then he went to Texas A&M, and he's at UNLV. He has good size, and he's on the radar. And UNLV's a sneaky whoever wins Friday night has a really good shot at taking that division. You know what I'm trying to say? It's gonna be a really good game. And let's just say a lot of points are gonna be scored. We'll leave it at that. So I gave you him already. Next kid, I gave you Grimes. I gave you Ricky White, not Tony Grimes. Next kid, Kory Foreman. Some people have him listed as an edge. I don't. He's more of a linebacker, 6'4", 240. He started out at USC. Flopped around a few years, never really went nuts. Transferred over to UNLV and a little uptick in his stats. He's someone to look out for Friday night. Next kid is a kid. I gave you this kid. And it seems like he's been around forever. But for certain reasons, I can't say why he's been around forever. Jalen Catolon. This kid is an injury asterisk because he was born injured. He was even injured in high school. This kid's going to be an All-American that you probably can get round 3, round 4. Might be off some people's total draft boards. Listen, if you can get an All-American in the 4th round, 5th round, I get it. Like I said, he's been injured at high school. He started off at Arkansas, this kid. All-American. Then I guess he went for the bag. Then he transferred to Texas, got injured. Things didn't go that well for him there. He played in a couple of games. Then, see, this is what happens when people get put to the wall. This is why, I hate the parameters of the transfer portal because now kids have adversity. Boom, they jump right in. You say the wrong thing to them, bam, they jump right in. Hard coaching, bam, they jump right in. So that's it. This is his last ride. That's it. He's at UNLV. And No more NIL. He better make something work. No more payments. He's only 5'11", 205, so I doubt he's going to be bouncing at a strip club. It's either you do something this year on the field or you're going to be working as a bouncer at a tit bar, which ain't a bad job, or you're going to be selling cars. 34 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions, and 4 pass defense. Typical situation. We see this in the NFL all the time. How many dudes get drafted, get that bag, they think they're the star, they do jack shit, and then, I'm a free agent. The agent's online like, yo, you better, they're going to take away your mom's house. They're going to foreclose on your house. You better do something. And then bang. They go out and have that Dana Stubblefield 20-sack season. Who remembers that? I'm showing my age. And then they don't do nothing again. They have that Albert Haynesworth 20-sack season, and then there's nothing again. Like I said, I'm showing my age, man. But I gave you this kid in the summertime. And now, like I said, his back is to the wall, and he's performing. 5'11", 205, but all his injuries, and even his injuries back to high school. Listen, he's going to be a day 3 pick. If you can get this kid, if he was like a defensive tackle, linebacker, he's somebody that I probably would not even want. Like I said, he's going to be somebody that's not even going to be on a lot of teams' draft boards. But if you have extra picks, Philadelphia Eagles, as crazy as it is, because they work, and this channel is for all 32 teams, they have like 15 to 17 picks from working the boards up and down, left, right, up and down. Why not? You know, if you have a lot of comp picks, if you trade back a few times, it's all going to happen. It's all going to come down to this, like the combine. But we know this kid's medical history, and it seems like he's been playing ball forever. This kid, because there's legit 5 years of tape on him. You know, so that's why I don't understand when like these people are like, I watched 2 games on him. Like where you been the last 5 years, bro? Like you don't watch football? Or you've been like trying to become a giant YouTuber the last 5 years. It seems it. Jalen Catolon, people. I gave you him. He's going to be a name to watch out for Friday night. Like I said, it's a good game. It'll be a good game. Boise State, UNLV, Friday night, 10:30 Eastern. So it starts off late because you have the 4-hour time difference. But I'll be watching it. And I know I'll be watching these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be watching these 5 kids, but I've given you all of them already. I've watched half of them already. Like I said, the one kid I've been watching for 5 years. So, and the kid Jeanty, let's just slow down with him because there's probably 15 monster running backs this year in the NFL draft. But now if you've been listening since May, you know that. And we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Tonight, check in the Frisco report. That's on tonight. Friday night, you got 5th quarter Cowboys. Saturday night, you got Cowboys Corner check-in. So check in to both those. And also sub and subscribe to both those channels. All 3 channels I gave you. And it's a good bunch of guys, bro. All keeping it real. Not like a lot of other fake channels, man. I'm out. I'll be dropping. Okay, today's Wednesday. I apologize. I'm at 3:40. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be dropping 5 more players. And I still got it. Don't forget you. I still got a 2-round 32 team mock draft. I'm gonna drop the 32 team mock draft mañana tomorrow, and then I'm still gonna get the other 5 in. So I'll be at 245 mañana tomorrow. I'm out, people.